Let me ask you a serious question. If something inside your firm disrupted a case tomorrow morning, how quickly would you know? Would you know about this in a matter of hours or just perhaps the next day? Hi, I'm Castro. You need to know immediately because personal injury firms operate on something extremely fragile. Case flow, documents, evidence, medical records, client communication, and settlement negotiation. Every step moves information through the firm, and when that flow breaks, cases slow down, deadlines get tight, clients lose confidence, and partners lose control. Most firms assume their operational flow is stable. They assume documents will always be accessible. They assume responsibilities are always clear. They assume someone will step in when something goes wrong. But serious firms don't operate on assumption. They operate on structure. Because operational exposure doesn't just appear through suspicious emails or strange phone calls. Sometimes it appears through simple operational breakdowns. And when operational breakdowns happen in a law firm, they affect case value, which is why protected firms build two additional operational standards: case flow protection and clear chain of command. Case flow protection ensures that the movement of case information inside the firm remains stable. Documents are accessible, information is protected, and work continues even when unexpected situations occur. Because the case flow stops, case progress stops. And when case progress stops, clients notice. But even when case flow is protected, something else must still be clear. Who acts when something unusual happens? That's where chain of command becomes critical, because when authority is unclear, decisions slow down, and when decisions slow down, exposure grows. Let me show you how this actually happens. An associate was preparing for a deposition early one morning. The case file had been organized the night before. Medical records, expert notes, settlement history, everything was ready. But when the associate opened the case folder that next morning, one of the critical documents was missing. Not deleted, not lost permanently, just unavailable in the moment. The team began searching through multiple versions, emails, shared folders, archive files. For 2 hours, they worked to locate the correct document. Eventually, they found it. Nothing catastrophic happened, but preparation time was lost. And unnecessary stress entered the situation. The problem wasn't competence. The problem was the absence of case flow protection as an operational standard. Protected firms design environments where case information remains accessible and organized. Because when case information disappears at the wrong moment, case leverage weakens. Now let me show you another situation. A paralegal noticed something unusual while reviewing a filed schedule. Two different instructions existed for the same deadline. One came from a partner and another came from an associate. Both appeared valid, but they conflicted. The paralegal paused. Who has the final authority? Should she escalate the situation or wait for clarification? She didn't want to create any unnecessary confusion, so she waited. Later that afternoon, the team discovered the discrepancy. Nothing catastrophic happened, but valuable preparation time had already been lost, and unnecessary stress entered the case. The problem wasn't communication. The problem was absence of a clear chain of command. Protected firms define authority clearly. When questions arise, everyone knows exactly who makes the final decision, because clarity speeds response, and speed protects case flow. Now let me show you just one more example. A personal injury firm once experienced something that seemed minor at first. Their intake system stopped processing new client inquiries for several hours. No alerts, no warnings, and just pure silence. At first, no one noticed, but by the time the issue was discovered, several potential clients had already contacted other firms. Nothing catastrophic happened, but opportunity was lost. An opportunity in personal injury law represents future case value. Protected firms monitor operational flow continuously because operational stability isn't just about avoiding problems, It's about protecting opportunity. And here's the truth most firms don't recognize. Exposure doesn't always appear as a dramatic event. Sometimes it appears as a small operational disruption, a missing document, a delayed decision, an unnoticed interruption. And when those disruptions occur inside a law firm, they affect case progress, which is why serious firms build operational safeguards intentionally. Case flow and clear chain of command. Case flow protection ensures the movement of case information remains stable, and chain of command ensures authority remains clear when decisions must be made quickly. These two standards prevent operational friction from becoming operational exposure, because the difference between a minor disruption and a serious problem is often response speed. And response speed comes from clarity. Next week, we're going to bring everything together, because leadership and structure alone is not enough. There's a third protection standard serious firms build, and that is control. And control is what prevents small operational issues from becoming public damage. Be sure to like and share this, and I'll see you next week.